Hey you guys, so I'm just about to go and start my workout, but before that, I wanted to share, something really amazing that happened between me and my son yesterday, and basically, I just wanted to inspire you how you can take, some actions to really improve your life and keep moving forward with your goals. So, he was at home supposedly doing his homework. So once I've come back, I realized that it didn't actually take him as long as it usually does to finish his homework, and he was playing a game. So I asked him, "What about your homework?" And he said, "Oh, I've already done it." So I asked him to check on his homework, and then I look at his math, and there was only literally about that much that he's done. So I said to him that there is no way that this was the only homework that you got today. So he said to me, "Well, not really, because they do actually have different levels depending on, where they are in class, and he's actually in the top level of maths." So he said to me, "Well, the one that I had was really difficult, so I actually did the easier one." So I'm sitting there thinking, hold on a minute, like, why didn't you even try to do the more difficult one? And he said to me, "Well, Mummy, we'd already learned the more difficult one at school today, and it was very difficult, so I decided to do the easier one." So then I went back and I said, "Okay, but did you even try to do the more difficult one?" And at that point, I mean, he's 11 years old. He's hitting that stage in his life now where, everything irritates him a lot, and hormones are all over the place. And if he can try to sneak out of doing something, he will. He will try it. So I asked to see proof that he's put the effort of actually trying that more difficult homework, and there was none. He didn't even try it. So I asked him where the sheet of paper with his homework was, and he said to me that he'd actually put it in the recycling bin, which he had already emptied. And at that point, I looked at him and I said, "You're going out in the bin. You're going out and you're sticking your head in that bin." I mean, mind you, it's a recycling bin, it's just paper and stuff and things like that. "And you're not coming back home until you actually find your homework." So now you might think that, I'm this horrible mom, but I actually have something behind it. So I will tell you, the end result. So he got really cross with me and went out to start digging for his homework. Literally, like, about 15 seconds later, he's rung the doorbell. He's like, "Mom, can I just tell you what our teacher said?" And I said, "It's like, I don't care. You're not coming back in until you find that piece of homework." And I put the phone down. So, and, in the meantime, I'm actually watching. And eventually, after about a couple of minutes or so, he's come back with a sheet of paper in his hand. So he sat down and I said to him, "Listen, I now want you to really get your brain together and try all your effort to put all your effort into really doing this homework." So again, he was really cross with me. And I said to him, like, "You can call me if you need me, but try to do everything yourself. Try to really not look for me." Literally, less than 10 minutes later, he's come to me and he goes, "Mom, I'm finished," like with this huge grin on his face. And I looked at him and I said, "Okay, now I want you to understand why I got so cross with you for not doing your homework. It wasn't the fact that you didn't do the homework. It was the fact that you didn't actually make the effort to try something a little bit different. And here is how, something like that will really shape who you are as a person." And I said to him, "I know it's a cheesy saying and, has been thrown out there so much, but it is bloody true. Quitters never win and winners never quit. Because you have to keep trying to get to the point where you wanted to get. You can change the path that you're going to get there, but you cannot change and you should not change your end goal desire. Because the minute you say to yourself, this can't work, I can't do this, your brain is no longer seeking a solution on how to do it. But the minute you put that effort and you make that effort into really achieving something and trying to hit it, your brain will find a way to get you to that place. And I asked him, like, aren't you happier that, you are actually able to do it? He was like, yeah, Mom, it was difficult, but I actually did it. And I said, yeah, because you put that effort. So my point in sharing that with you guys is don't give up before you even try it, simply because you think that something might be way too difficult, that something might be way too exhausting, or something might be, a little bit too much. Because the immense gratitude and satisfaction that you're going to receive once you hit that goal is going to make it so worthwhile and so much more worthy and valuable than you've ever imagined. So don't quit before you hit your goals. Have a good day. Bye.